At the end of my last video, I gave some things to be on the lookout for in these next upcoming days. Certain trades, certain signings, certain moves. But Davante Adams not playing on the franchise tag was one of those things I covered. And if you clicked on this video, then that means you know Davante Adams meant exactly what he said. The Packers trade Davante Adams to the Raiders for a first and a second round pick in the 2022 draft. Davante Adams gets a 5-year, $141 million deal, making him the highest paid receiver in NFL history. Not in the NFL today, but in NFL history. You can surf the web, see tweets from Aaron Jones, that's Green Bay's running back, Jamar Chase, Adrian Amos, that's Green Bay's safety, Deebo Samuel. This trade caught the world by storm, and the reactions are all there for it. It's even more shocking because this comes just 2 days after Aaron Rodgers just got his contract extension, making him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Now, word on the street even has it that Aaron Rodgers was engaged and he knew Davante Adams would not play for the Packers again once they franchise tagged him. So yes, they franchise tagged Aaron Rodgers before he signed his contract extension. So again, I know what you're thinking, but yes, Aaron did sign his contract knowing Davante Adams wouldn't be there. Now, while there's so much confusion in Green Bay, there's light at the end of the tunnel because the Packers were 7-0 without Davante Adams under Matt LaFleur. It'll give guys like Allen Lazard, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who they need to re-sign, options to flourish in such a Davante Adams-based offense. And the Packers have also never been the team to go out and make blockbuster moves, which was a problem Aaron Rodgers had just a couple years ago. But right now, losing Davante Adams, in the market for wide receivers are high at the moment. With or without Davante Adams, the Packers were still looking for a veteran receiver to add to the locker room. But out of receivers that are available, and those are Sammy Watkins, AJ Green, Cordell Patterson, Juju Smith-Schuster, Jarvis Landry, Julio Jones, just to name a few. They could use some key signings, and you may need more than one key signing to make up for what you just lost in Davante Adams. Now, they would have loved to get this news maybe earlier today or even yesterday, considering they just missed out on Byron Pringle and Allen Robinson. Now, this team needs a little more improvement. You get Aaron Rodgers some help at the wide receiver position, but Aaron Rodgers is a 4-time MVP. 2 of those were back-to-back. He has some of the highest touchdown to interception ratios ever, and he's a Super Bowl champion. So why not give him the same expectations we give LeBron James and Tom Brady? Those same expectations we've seen LeBron James and Tom Brady win under, and that is take an average team and win. I just list some of his accolades. He's a Hall of Fame kind of guy. There's no reason why he cannot take this team. Now, they need to be a little better. Maybe not this exact team, but like I said, you get some pieces on the outside, give him some weapons to work with. All greats have made it to the end goal with maybe a little less than roster. We've seen LeBron do it. We've seen Tom Brady do it. If this team is not able to pick up any free agent receivers, they just lost Davante Adams, it's up to Aaron Rodgers to carry this team to where they need to be. But something during this deal went wrong because the Packers were actually willing to match or pay more than what the Las Vegas Raiders were paying, but Davante Adams preferred to go to the Packers. Now, Davante Adams has arguably been the best receiver in the league for the last 4 years. If you let the numbers tell it, possibly the last 6 years. Last season, he had a season high 18 touchdowns, and all he did was follow that up this season with 1,500 more yards this season. Now, despite him balling out, the Packers have had 3 straight postseason losses, and they've ended up on the bad side of defeat. The other possibility, and the possibility I think happened, is Davante Adams seen how Aaron Rodgers was treated. He's seen some of the concerns Aaron Rodgers had, and he was going through looking at, why would I go through the same process where Aaron Rodgers had to hold out the year before, where Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers had to voice his concern to management that Aaron Rodgers wants to be a part of certain conversations. Aaron Rodgers wants to feel like a priority, and that's Aaron Rodgers. And I think Davante Adams could have took the franchise tag as a bit of disrespect, considering the franchise tag is a prove it kind of year. The franchise tag is something you put on a player where you pay him at a base level, and then you worry about long-term extensions after that. So it would be like a Davante Adams, we need you to play one more season, and let's see what you do. If you do good, we'll pay you. If you do bad, we can release you or trade you. They tried to do that to Davante Adams, who I just mentioned earlier has been the best wide receiver in the league for the last 4 to 6 years. I think Davante Adams took that as a sign of disrespect. He's been the best receiver year in and year out. He's getting doubled week in and week out. He's getting the most targets week in and week out. And you try to franchise tag him? That's not flying. And while there are many questions in Green Bay speculating what happened, why they tagged him, why did Aaron Rodgers sign this contract, things are pretty simple in Vegas. Derek Carr and Davante Adams reunite from their college days. The Las Vegas Raiders actually have an eventful day picking up Chandler Jones earlier. So now you got Chandler Jones and Max Crosby on defense. Offensively, now you have Hunter Renfrow, Davante Adams, and Darren Waller. You add Josh Jacobs in that mix. This offense was already scary before. Now you add Davante, and now we're adding one more team to this already crazy AFC West. Leave in the comments who do you have coming out the AFC West, or leave in the comments who has made the best moves in free agency so far. As always, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all next time. We out. Peace.